The Professional, 1994, is a French action thriller film written and directed by Luc Besson and produced by Patrice Ledoux. The film follows Léon, who reluctantly takes in 12-year-old Mathilda after her family is murdered by corrupt DEA agents. As she seeks revenge, the unlikely pair form a bond that challenges both their lives. In the film, the life of the hitman Léon revolves heavily around firearms. Similarly, his targets and enemies, several of whom appear throughout the movie, are often heavily armed. As a result, a wide variety of firearms are featured in the movie. Let's begin with the firearms used by Léon himself. Léon, played by Reno, is most commonly seen with 9x19mm caliber Beretta 92 FS pistols. These pistols are fitted with ALGI mech compensators to reduce recoil. In some scenes, the weapon has a suppressor installed in addition to the compensator. Although modern, very small suppressors are available today, the suppressor seen in the film is far too small to collect the powder gases of a 9mm parabellum cartridge and effectively muffle the shot. According to the film, the suppressor mounts through the compensator directly to the barrel, which is correctly implemented. Léon uses the compensator-equipped Berettas throughout various scenes in the film. In the final battle, he uses a two-tone Beretta with a stainless inox frame. In Léon's gun case, a Beretta 92 FS inox version is also seen, though it is never used. The gun is disassembled on the table when he teaches Mathilda how the Beretta works. The inox is also visible on a table in one scene. In the same scene, a 9x19mm Benelli B76 pistol is also seen on the table. The Benelli is also seen in Léon's gun case. Léon's version is a sport model with a barrel weight and target grips. The B76 is also an exceptionally unusual and unique pistol due to its inertia-driven locking mechanism. Léon does not use this pistol in the film. Another unusual and rare weapon in Léon's case is the Springfield Armory M1911A2 SAS. This is an M1911A1 pistol with a nickel finish and combat hammer fitted with a Springfield Armory M1911A2 SAS upper conversion kit. The kit converts the M1911 into a single-shot pistol in various calibers. Léon does not use this weapon either. When Léon confronts Malky, played by Peter Apple, he uses two suppressed two-tone Sig Sauer P226 pistols, chambered in 9x19mm. Two revolvers are also visible in Léon's gun case. The first is a .357 Magnum Smith & Wesson Model 586 with a custom ported barrel and Packmayer grips. It is seen during cleaning scenes and when Léon teaches Mathilda, played by Natalie Portman, to be a hitman. The other Léon revolver is a Ruger SP-101 with a 4-inch barrel, also chambered in .357 Magnum. Léon gives this to Mathilda when telling her to leave and start her own path as a cleaner. She walks to the window and empties the gun. Later, the Ruger appears again when Mathilda tries to kill Stansfield at the DEA building and is caught. In her paper bag is the Ruger revolver along with a 9x19mm Llama M87 pistol. The Llama M87 is a competition version of the Llama M82. In the extended version of the movie, Léon is also seen with a Spectre M4, a 9x19mm caliber submachine gun. The Spectre is also visible in Léon's gun case. This Italian weapon is very rarely seen in films. Another rare weapon in the movie is the SGW Multimatch AR-15 rifle, chambered in .223 Remington. This rifle is built from an SGW manufactured base, a company that became Olympic Arms in 1982. It features a 16-inch medium heavyweight barrel, a shaved gas block, a carbine-length free-floating aluminum handguard tube, a Bell & Carlson thumbhole stock, a Harris bipod, a Burris scope with a 40mm objective lens, and a short dummy suppressor. In a scene, Leon teaches Mathilda how to shoot a rifle at a live target using FX marking cartridges, simulated paintball rounds designed for close-quarters combat training. The shooting distance in the scene makes it unrealistic, as FX rounds are meant for close-range simulations. These simulation rounds also appear in a scene where Leon teaches Mathilda to use a modified 9x19mm caliber Springfield Armory M1911A1 pistol against a drug dealer. The pistol features a compensator, a custom trigger, and Pachmayr grips. Mathilda attaches a suppressor during the scene. This same pistol is later found in her paper bag at the DEA building. At the beginning of the film, Leon assaults the Fat Man's apartment. His bodyguards carry various firearms, including 9x19mm Beretta 93R machine pistols. The Fat Man's chief bodyguard, played by Eric Chalier, carries a 9x19mm Star 30M pistol. One henchman is seen with a stainless Smith & Wesson Model 686 revolver chambered in .357 Magnum. Several other guards wield 9x19mm IMI micro Uzi submachine guns. The Fat Man himself is also seen with a micro Uzi. After emptying it, he retrieves 2 IMI mini Uzi submachine guns, right before Leon surprises him with a knife. In the final shootout, NYPD ESU officers also use mini Uzis. Stansfield and his men also carry a range of weapons. Norman Stansfield, played by Gary Oldman, uses a .44 Magnum Smith & Wesson Model 629 revolver with a 3-inch barrel and an unfluted cylinder. It is a customized version of the classic Hunter model. He uses this weapon during several scenes: the raid on Mathilda's family, her confrontation with him at the DEA building, the meeting with Tony, played by Danny Aiello, and the final showdown with Leon. During the raid on Mathilda's family, Stansfield also uses a 12-gauge Ithaca 37 shotgun with a tactical flashlight on the pump forend and a pistol grip. An extended magazine version of the Ithaca 37 is also seen with Malky, played by Peter Appel. 2 Ithaca 37 shotguns are visible early in the film in a security cache, along with a 12-gauge Remington 870 slug gun. The Remington 870 also appears when Mathilda's father grabs it from behind a curtain and fires it. In the final shootout, an NYPD ESU officer wields a Remington 870 Police Magnum shotgun fitted with synthetic furniture, a police folder pistol grip, no stock, an extended magazine tube, and a long barrel. Stansfield's first man, Willie Blood, played by Willie One Blood, is armed with a 9x19mm Kemel AP9 pistol, which he uses during the apartment raid. After hearing shotgun blasts, he sprays the apartment until his weapon runs dry.
Wow.
When Will is browsing records, there are continuity errors. The gun changes position. Stansfield's second man, Neil, played by Don Creech, uses a 9x19mm Scarab Scorpion pistol during the apartment raid. This weapon is very rare in films, with only 600 ever manufactured by Armitage International. It resembles the .32 ACP SAVZ's 61 Scorpion, but is a semi-automatic firearm. Stansfield's third man, Benny, played by Keith A. Glasgow, uses a 9x19mm Sig Sauer P226 with a laser aiming module under the barrel. He is also seen with a Kemel AP9 during the NYPD ESU assault on Leon's apartment. Stansfield's fourth man, Jordan, played by Randolph Scott, carries a two-tone 9x19mm Smith & Wesson 3917 pistol. The visually striking final shootout scene features many military-grade weapons used by NYPD ESU officers. One officer is seen with a 7.62 by 51mm Heckler & Koch SR-9 sniper rifle, which is actually a civilian HK91A2 modified to resemble the SR-9. Several officers wield 5.56 by 45mm caliber Heckler & Koch HK33 rifles, some A3 versions with telescopic stocks, others A2 with fixed stocks. Several officers carry 5.56 by 45mm caliber SIG SG-543 rifles, as well as SG-540 and the shorter SG-551 models. Several officers are armed with Beretta SC-70/223 rifles, another rare weapon in movies. The 5.56 by 45mm caliber Ruger Mini 14 GBF appears in the hands of NYPD ESU officers during the final shootout. One officer in the first team to enter Léon's apartment uses a 5.56 by 45mm caliber IMI Galil AR. The version seen in the film has a wooden handguard, a rarity. Some officers carry .22 caliber Army Jagger AP-74 rifles. They are meant to represent 5.56 by 45mm caliber M16A1 rifles. AP-74 rifles often used in 1970s and 1980s films due to budget constraints. The AP-74 is easily identified by the fake magazine, inside which is a significantly smaller .22 long rifle cartridge magazine. An Army Jagger AP-74 with a fake grenade launcher appears as well. The launcher is meant to resemble a 40mm M203. One officer carries a 5.6 by 45mm caliber M16A1 with an A2 handguard. The NYPD ESU team also brings a heavily modified French AAS AA-52 GPMG 7.5 by 54mm caliber machine gun into the hallway outside Léon's apartment. The carry handle is removed and a PSO-1 scope is added. Despite being belt-fed, it's only used to fire a single rifle grenade. In the film, the grenade is explosive, but in reality, it was a parachute flare. AA-52 machine gun's presence in the movie is purely visual, symbolizing that the NYPD ESU team is now bringing in the big guns. Hope you enjoyed the video. Write in the comments what you thought of the Léon, the professional movie, and what things and details you found in the movie yourself. Also, remember to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it's worth doing so. It's free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when more interesting videos about firearms in movies are uploaded to the channel.
Bring me everyone. What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone!
Take this.